Shalom, y'all, Shalom. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let's get out here, cross up down for the great. First is first, head to the east. Go first, north, two.
Yeah, by Shem, Yahweh by Shem, Crocodiles.
Ready to the time, straight into the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostle elders of the great millstone. And Shalom. Sister first name is truth. And Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying and show yourselves approved. Here we are, y'all, Shalom at the cups of all hell breaking. You can see the chaos already on cue, ready to roll out. As we was talking before camp started, the devil's got a whole lot of scenarios cooked up. It can go either way, but we know the end game to it, and it's going to be chaos. The devil has to do order out of chaos. So the devils, through the power of Yahweh Shah, are going to initiate a bunch of chaos, no matter whichever way it comes out. And in the midst of that chaos, they're going to establish order. It's going to be the beast system, which the MOTB will roll out. That's the whole game plan. These devils are desperate. They've been exposed at a high level, so they got to really make their move. So we like telling the people, or telling y'all Sharala, get ready for a false flag event, a big event, either before the election or the election might be the event. Whichever way it goes, something big will go down, and whichever way it goes, the number one people that's going to be, caught in the crosshairs is going to be y'all Sharala, Israel, us. I'll start out this right here. This Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, that day is late. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So during Jacob's trouble, Yahweh Shah said that we'll be saved out of it, man. That's when that faith gonna kick in. That's when the purpose gonna kick in. We really gonna know that Yahweh Shah is dealing with us. Because in all the chaos, man, you ain't gonna know, ain't gonna be no police force, ain't gonna be, your standard military force. It's gonna be different factions kicking in. There's gonna be martial law. It's gonna be famine, pestilence. You're gonna see people bugging out. It's gonna be straight lawlessness out here. Everybody doing whatever their instincts tell them, or the demons is telling them. Jake always say we on demon time. It's gonna be demon time at that time. It's gonna be the day's gonna be evil. You're gonna see women getting ravished, children getting snatched up, cannibalism. So it's gonna be all kinds of chaos out here. The Lord said, "What? He should be saved out of it." So we gonna be okay if we're part of the hopeful elect, and that's we're gonna really know the Lord's dealing with us. We're gonna know we truly chosen. Our works is gonna kick in. Our faith gonna kick in. But at that time, when it's happening, you gotta endure. You can't buckle. But that's what Esau is banking on, man. He's banking on you buckling, crumbling under pressure, and taking that MOTB, which is gonna show a lack of faith. That's what's gonna happen at that point, and that's what the devil's banking on. That's why it's creating everybody. If I'm the greatest, built on comfort. You go get a big double, watch a little football game. Kicked up in the AC. All that's gonna be taken away, man. We're gonna probably be in the woods. Might be in the camp. This devil gonna be breathing down your neck with an AR-15. Talking about do this, do that. You got to run from other people. It's gonna be militia groups. Oh, Esau really gonna be out for blood at that time. He gonna be in that 1700 spirit. You see a Jake and he in his militia group, he gonna try to string him up. Probably trying to eat him. It's gonna be famine out here. Esau get down. He gonna go back to being that cave man, that brute. He gonna show us up. And all this this fake facade that the Babylon Great got built up. All these women, they all proud. Because everything is catered to them. They living at ease, got security. All that's gonna get stripped away. It's gonna turn back to savage. Jake always talking about savage this, I'm savage that. Man, you ain't seen savage nothing, nigga. Wait till all these systems break down. Ain't no food. Ain't no police force. Current under one move to call 911. It's gonna be over with then, man. Then the valuable man is gonna shoot up. Right now, the whole mantra is, I don't need no man. Men is useless. That's because they got all these systems in place. But women now, they don't need no man. They got Section 8 food stamps. They call the police if you ain't acting right. All kind of organizations help them out. They doing bad. They go to the church to get a little money. Programs to pay their bills. All this gonna get stripped away. And you have like groups of soldiers come kicking your door She's sitting there with a BBL or whatnot, looking good. And what you think those men gonna do? The power, like the scripture says, second Ezra, the power gonna stand in the people's hand. It's gonna be what I feel like doing. Esau gonna say, we going back to the old republic. You a slave, Jay. Yeah, they gotta make America great again. That's why, that's why they flexing it already. The Lord is already showing the signs of what's to come already. With Trump talking about making America great again. That's Malachi 1 and 2. Or 1 and 3, where they said the desolate place, the Lord throwing down, the devil said, I'm gonna build back. That's mega, man. They that mega spirit, and that mega spirit, Jay, you supposed to be a slave. They want to string you up, beat you back. As a woman to Eve, ravish you. Esau looking to run trains again. I heard that's what a lot of soldiers do when they be in them other countries. And they, get the little Korean women all that. I heard they do that. So they're going to do that here.
They do that to their own women. Their own women that's in the military here in America get Babylon the Great.
So they get another country, shit. Take it off, Sabrina.
That's the UN peacekeepers. That's their number one charge. They're going in there raping people.
So see, and we got UN troops coming in, sleeping cell, migrants. You got people that don't speak no English. They just gonna kick in your door and give it up. The oodles and noodles, the water, and like it's set up, man. The only people that seen is the only people left. We seen the thing vividly. As you say, the brutal man see people and hiding themselves. That's what we looking to do. But 2/3, the message that went out, the report that went out, the water that went out. We done told them, like, man, this was about to happen. The Lord said he about to do this. The Lord said he about to do it. He about to do it. His word don't go out void. And Jacob, because of the system is still going, they still got bread and circus. Jacob's like still not hearing the warning. They're not heeding to it. And so when they started to get jacked up, we can't feel sorry for them because they had the opportunity to get in this truth and get right, and they chose to do otherwise. They drunk on their Babylon truth. Matter of fact, since I say that, I want to stay in Jeremiah and get Jeremiah 4 and 22 because we're gonna see the reward for these Sodom's children that's not hearing the word of Yahweh Bashar Shah, because the message is coming from lowly men. We not rich. We ain't got high status in this kingdom. We're lowly, man. We come in that spirit of Yahweh Shah. He came lowly. He came riding on the ass. Remember, on the donkey? And he, Jake rejected him because of that. Like, man, that ain't my king. They want to go back to Caesar because he's balling out of control. He had the power. He had the good garments and all the little, he had the juice as far as this world. They rejected Yahweh Shah. What they say? Reject the stone. The purpose. So, hey, they're going to get the reward for that. So I'm going to go to Jeremiah 4 and 22. It says, for my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, which goes to the stupid, and they have not understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And see your average little niggly, he wise to do evil. He can hit that lick. He can take over little Ray and do all this wickedness, but to do righteousness, he ain't got no knowledge of it. And then we'll tell them, don't repent, and this is how you do it. They don't want to hear that broke nigga. And like let's say it's hard to get somebody that's Sodom or stupid, that's drunk, but you can't get them no wisdom. Fools despise wisdom, like the scriptures say. They want to hear folly.
Whenever they hear this truth, it's like it's like a drop in the bucket. It's like a hole in the bucket. It don't go with one ear out the next. And that's why they're gonna get that judgment. And really, just like the ox said, we can't really be mad at it. It's because we gave them the warning, so we ain't gonna have no blood. We ain't gonna have any blood on our hand after we gave them the warning because they refused to listen. We did our job. We did our part. All right. So real quick, I got a quick precept at the back of right here. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17, and it says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel." All right, and it said, "Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning for me." And see, and so we're telling you, like, hey, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, they about to come down. They're about to come down, and they're gonna have their great wrath. You need to get right with the Lord. You need to get right with Yahweh Bashar Shah. Not only just call on, their fake name of, God and Jesus. You need to call on Yahweh Bashar Shah. That's the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. We're telling you this. Okay? And then in verse 18, and here's the reason why we get out here and we teach this word. It said, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning. So we keep quiet and don't tell you nothing. Okay? This is what the Lord said to us. The Lord speaking to warn the wicked from his wicked ways to save his life. The same wicked man shall die instantly, but his blood what I require at thy hand. And so that's the reason why we come out here on the highway today, okay? Because we don't want your blood on our hands. All right. So we gonna warn you. All right. We're not trying to have your blood on your hand and have your iniquity be brought on us in our own iniquity. All right. So we gonna warn you. Okay. And we're not gonna shut up about it. All right. In verse 19, he said, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked ways, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. All right. So we gave you that warning, and so we deliver ourselves from your stupidity. Because just like I said, my people perish from lack of knowledge. All right. They started children. All right. So when you get your just judgment, we're not gonna be mad, man, because we gave you that warning. You refuse to listen. Now you how about me outside gonna judge you for it, right?
I got one. Yeah, it basically sums up what he's saying.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
And that right there, when he said a prudent man. So when you go to that prudent man, it's basically a person that's gonna take heed to the message. All right. And not only they're gonna take heed, they're gonna analyze what the prophet is saying to you. They'll be like, okay, prophet is right. So I got to get right when you're about to be outside. And where are you gonna hide himself? He's gonna hide himself in the house. Because as the scripture said, Proverbs 18:10, when he said, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and they that righteous shall run to it and it stay. That's where you're gonna hide yourself in. But it says the simple is passed on and punished. All right. And so the simple-minded individual, they're gonna still call on Jesus Christ. They're gonna call on that name, and then they're gonna get punished for that, man.
Yeah, and I like how you said it there, because to know the name, you gotta know Yahweh Shah. Because in that early Messiah's children, it said they have not known me. So you gotta know the Lord, man. You gotta know the Lord is being known by the prophets right now. And at this point, hey, we like a broken record, man. We done said it over and over again. Now all that's left to do now is to bring destruction. Yep. Now we get to that grace period about to be over with. Now it's time to see what lot you in. And
and then just to even add more to it, so when we try to tell you, to fear you how about me outside, and not fear the white man, the devil. Okay, but once you fear you how about me outside, that's when you start to begin to know what you how about me outside can do to you at any time. All right, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
Yeah, so I got second Hedges 16:36. 16 and 37. I'm starting at 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Verse 38. As when a woman with child in the ninth month bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains to pass her womb. Which pains when the child coming forth, they slack not a moment.
That part right there, and see, that's you can analyze this scripture right there, what I just read right there. And so, for example, we've seen this many times over. Like a woman will get a due date from the doctor, like the baby gonna come at this time, right? But that's not guaranteed. You got people that come, you have babies that be born 2 months before the due date. All right, and that's how the plague and the judgment of Yahweh gonna come on earth. Okay, but he said it's slack not for a moment, and then he's gonna come at a time when you least expect it. All right, and that's why that's a beautiful scripture to basically analyze and see how the players are gonna come. That's why you need to be prepared at any moment. All right,
and then you gotta bring up too. You need to bring up the sorrow, the pain.
Yeah,
most women I see in childbirth, man, it's great pain, man. It's a lot of blood. It's a lot of things that happen during that childbirth, and that's what's gonna happen as Yahweh shot us in the kingdom of heaven, man. There's gonna be a lot of bloodshed in the streets. You can see because all the chaos is cooked up for it. You got a group of people here that's not from Babylon the Great America. They're here. You know, they're gonna get their stuff stripped. They're gonna try to get it the best way they know how to get it. You got UN peacekeeper troops coming in. You got other factions of the military in here. You know, it's gonna be like a free fall. You know, when the chaos ensues. And what they say, survival of the fittest. That's how these people gonna be trying to live, man. They gonna be trying to survive. Yeah, a lot of that gonna be, you know, unaliving each other.
And that's what like whenever you sit down and play dominoes and every man for themselves, they call it cutthroat. So that's exactly what that is.
You know, there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed. That's why it's childbirth. It's a lot of pain. You know, a woman experience a whole lot of pain when they have what they call a contraction. And then, like, say if you got a big head boy, you know, he's splitting her. It's a lot of blood. Y'all Australia. They all grabbing stuff. A lot of, you know, it's got to get real nasty out here. You know, there's gonna be like bloodshed. We just waiting for the first. Either Esau gonna do a false flag event, you know, or like I said, these people up here are sleeper cells, man. These Vikings. And then look how they do it. It's like Jake at the forefront. They want to blame Venezuelans and Haitians. They'll say nothing about the Moabite, nothing about the Edomite, Ishmael. None of those people that's here. They here in great numbers. They'll say nothing about that. That's hidden right now. You know, the public don't know nothing about it. They just looking for Haitians. And Venezuela like Jake. They're trying to make Jake fight Jake before stuff jump off. It's really how Esau want to jump off. You know, he want Jake to start fighting. They say, I told you these niggas is out of hand. Then he can bring in his little FEMA troops, UN troops, or whoever, military faction. And you know, once they get in, they're going to be real vicious. Because you already know how the police force deal with Jake. So you're going to imagine how the military going to do it. They probably going to shoot first, ask questions later.
And all of that is basically going into that false narrative that Esau Edom had put out about Joshua in the media from generation to generation. That's all really what they're trying to do. So whenever they make Jake fight against Jake, then it gives him the excuse to come down having that great wrath. It gives him that excuse to bring in, you know, martial law. It gives him that excuse to say these people are out of control. That's how they've been portrayed us in the media for so long. Now they got the scenario to back it up.
All right. Then you got the pestilence that the Lord called for the plagues. Esau throwing that out there. Like now that mosquitoes that just leaves gates of hell, it's now starting, you know, manifesting show itself. They got the monkeypox going. They got more variants of the C19. And then a lot of people is going through, you know, a lot of people dealing with illnesses right now. That's because the devil spread pest. The food. The food is defiled. That'll make you sick, man. We're not getting our proper nutrients from this food we eat. They'll say organic, but then they say seed. You know, so we can't, like, we try to get our health through our herbs, but our herbs is tainted. So that's going to play a part. You know, plus these devils, you know, we don't know. They might throw Ebola out here. You know, these devils got all kind of festivals that are cooked up in their laboratory. The CDC right now is working on some new, you know, virus that these devils can unleash at any time at a phone call. You know, because what's the name of that but an updated version of SARS? So this devil, he just cooking stuff up. And at a phone call, they just unleash it. That's a lot. Why you got a CDC? Why are you controlling disease? They ain't supposed to eradicate the disease? That's what righteous people would do. No, this devil is controlling it and mutating it, trying to make it, you know, stronger. They even got like that juice. That's like a pestilence. That's like a smart device too. That's like technology. They can activate that with a signal. Everybody that took place in the juice event, the devil push a button, and ain't no telling how that juice react to you. What they got, nanobots, you know, graphene. It might do something, boom, 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 but then like you got a whole pandemic based on that. Then he can use that to create more panic. Oh, I got this new juice. It'll counteract the last juice and just have people all messed up, man. The roads leads after that is gonna say, okay, forget all that. You just need a microchip. This microchip got AI in it. It'll regulate to your blood sugar and this and that. It's a super thing.
They'll detect it. If you have something going on with your body, those microchips are going to detect whether you have a sickness. So, you know, you can already have the medical report that you need. You know, they're going to have all kinds of excuses just so you can get that RFID microchip.
They're going to put it on the convenience. Right. You know, you got your money on there, your medical records, everything. You know, everybody's built on convenience in Babylon America. You know, it's built on convenience. I need everything at my fingertips. I need it easy. No, we talking about that dude over camp. Jake is lazy. They don't like research do nothing. Right? They just want it right there in their face. And you saw like I got your back. Microchip, baby. And probably the poor people gonna get it in their head. Rich people get the neural link in their head. You know, they're gonna run it like that. It's gonna be real easy. They're gonna have a little station set up, shipping stations, where they hit you real quick. They're gonna say it's an out process. And just like that, you just pay for everything with a touch of your hand. You weigh in, you pay for it, you get in you a 15-minute city, you start your car up with it. You know, that's what it's leading to, man. That's why they bring in the chaos. They gotta get rid of people's security. Because people that hang their hat, Babylonian merchants hang their hat on their security. You know, I go to work, I got money to pay my bills. I heard a lot of Jake say that. As long as my bills are paid, I don't care about nothing. Right. You know, so that's their mindset. He gonna take advantage of that.
And you know, and it's a lot of people that going into that bill, like, you know, I see this all the time in my job, but they got those electric meters. They're changing those old meters out where you can use the little thing to turn the water thing off. Yeah. They got those. They got the meters now where they can turn your water off with just for the push of a button. So many you still having that mindset of thinking that as long as my bills is paid, well, you can't pay your bills if you ain't got that RFID market bill, right? Because if you don't, because the way they setting up everything, it's all everything is electrical. Everything gonna be different. You know, even your bills, your electrical bills already different. You know, just a quick testimony. When I moved into an apartment, the light was out. But when I called the electric company, I said, you know, letting them know what my information was. They said in 30 minutes your light's gonna be on. They ain't have to bring nobody out. You know, that's it. That's how you tell. That's how you know that everything that they're setting up is all leading to that RFID market.
Yeah, just like that, cut it off. Do a cyber attack. They devil fly swab said get ready for comprehensive cyber attack. They just cut stuff off. Blame somebody else, Russia, China, you know, whoever, Iran. Blame somebody, but it's really them doing it. And that'll cause chaos. You know, Eve ain't used to sitting in the house with no AC or heat. Oh, well. She's going to aggravate whatever man she's dealing with. You know, put him in that simp nature. You need to go do this, go do that. He's going to run out there trying to fix it. And it's going to be a mob of angry Edomites. You know, Trump didn't win. Or, you know, so they're angry. They're going to catch it, you know, string Jake up, man. Or Jake might be so simple, he'll ask the Edomites for help. You know, Esau say, hey, yeah, man, come over here, man. We got you. And this, and that. He go over there. They got him hemmed up. You know, they got their little sheets on. They hem him up. For instance, I seen a Jake get judgment. 3 Jakes got judgment. Edomite was showing them how to do a Glock switch and led them into a field and laid them out. And I was like, that's like taking candy from a baby. That's how it's going to be. You know, the Esau dealing with these Jakes that don't know nothing.
And that goes back to what we just talked about earlier when we read the precept. He said, Son of man, I made you watch it and give them warning for me. And one of those warnings is never trust thy enemy. That's the warning. Like, you shouldn't trust Esau, even so-called white man. Why are you going out there? You know, why are you going out there and saying so he can show you how to do a Glock shot? Yeah, that's your own fault, man. And who shall pity his trauma, big with a person?
At this time, that shows not measuring the time diligently. Right. They're not knowing Esau is looking to spill the blood of the children of Israel. That's his mindset right now. Because he's angry because his kingdom is being destroyed. Right. And instead of him blaming his own people, he's gonna blame it on Jake. They always take out their anger and frustration on Jake. You know? Master can't pay his bills, he go out there with his top slave because he didn't pick, you know, double the quarter of his cotton. So that's always been their mindset, you know. And they're going to really display it as their kingdom be destroyed. This time, it's going to be even worse. They had a kingdom at that point. You know, they had a system set up. This time, the system is crumbling. They losing it. You know, Esau take out his anger on his own parent. He loses his job. He unalive everybody in the house to his own. So imagine you, Jay. You know, and Esau notices he like to see stuff suffer. That's why they do lynching. They like to see you gasping, you know, shake and holler for your last breath to show that they are the devil in the flesh. Who does? They don't do quick deaths. They want to do a suffering death. I want to see something choke and strangle in the tree, and then take pictures and smile about it. That's how I know that Esau is the devil. Who could do that? Then eat lunch and eat dinner under the dead body, call it a picnic. Pick a nigga, we string him up, watch him struggle to get his breath, and then we eat under it with our children and laugh after the time. Yeah.
Send them postcards. You know, that's exactly what they did back in the day.
And they want to do it. They about to do it again. That's what I'm trying to tell Jake. This is about to happen again. We're in their time. You know, they just need the rules to get, you know, on the back burner. The Constitution gets suspended. No lawlessness. He's already taking the law into his own hands right now. They saying if Trump don't win, they lost the country. Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and them that dwell thereof, dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, till the devil come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Hear that? Devil coming down with great wrath. Why? Because he got a short time. You want to break it down? Yeah, because his time is short. He saw, no, this is it. Yeah, this is it type of movie. Like, we ain't got nothing to look forward to. So when you know that, like you having a good time, you know, he's having a good time right now. Or at least he was at the expense of us. So when you say the ride is over, like, you know, a little kid outside playing, parents like, you gotta come in the house right now. You know, man. Yeah, that's what Esau at, man. He gonna come down with great wrath because his time is short, it's over with. And when the devil see it's over with, no more football games, no more going to McDonald's, no more telling Jake he's a nigger. It ain't no good. Hey, that wrath about to come up 8 times 100. That's why the scripture I read said he's gonna come down with great wrath. He didn't say come down with wrath. He said come down with great wrath. Not good wrath, great wrath. So this devil gonna be foaming at the mouth with the gun. He gonna be like, what's that cartoon, Yosemite Sam? He shoots so much he lifts himself off the ground. Hey, he's gonna be running around this popping and shooting like a maniac. Like, I'm about to go get that. Scripture said he's gonna be like a madman, sparing none. Hey, I got that. You do? Hey, go ahead and pull it out. This is the time to pull it out. It's gonna be Esau, man. Going door to door. Every Mexican, Native American nigga I see, I'm just busting them, man. Because I'm just so angry that I lost the greatest kingdom ever made in their eyes to some niggers that got Bibles and broke on the corner. I lost to that. Are you shitting me? Man, they gonna break out, man. This devil be talking about my job, talking about he got a goose gun. I'm like, what the hell is that? And he always brag about bringing that out. You know, and they ready to, they talk about it, so they ready to get shoot. Because it's over with for them. Go ahead, It's 2nd Ezra chapter 16, and I'm going to start at verse 7. And it says, for there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, Jehovah Yahushua. Verse 71. And it said, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, Jehovah Yahushua. All right, and in verse 72, it said, for they shall wait and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known, then shall be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tired, they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. And here, O ye, my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Days of trouble at hand, man. It said great insurrection. They work great a lot. Not little insurrection, not, you know, great insurrection. You know, he said they're gonna be cast out their homes. Esau been doing that, man. He gonna go back to doing that, man. You see a Jake in a big nice house, he looking to cast him out. Take his goods. They're gonna unalive the man in front of the family to get, you know, the other ones back scared. Or vice versa, because there's a scripture that says, men shall watch their wives get ravaged and they kill children shall be dashed to pieces. Might do that. Like say the scared of Jake, right? Might do that. But you know, Esau about to come down, he gonna do stuff like that, man. He gonna rank and file insurrection, gonna be these militia groups, you know, Edomites and they military, you into all that chaos, you know, and they're gonna be casting about their house trying to throw them in camps. Like I said, might ravage the woman, destroy the children, you know, slit their throats. Like he gonna get down like that, man. You gonna know that Esau, he gonna show himself to be the devil. 21 says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to the time, nor shall be. And except these days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, these days shall be shortened. Lord gonna speed up time to save us, man. That's how bad it's gonna be. That's what you say, great tribulation. That's why you can't tell me a rapture or ain't nothing gonna happen on just trouble now, man. The scripture say with that great tribulation, man, before we enter the kingdom, everybody gonna be tried, you know. And that great tribulation gonna be Esau showing that he is the devil in the flesh at that time. You know, he's gonna be no holds barred. Whatever how he feel, that's how he gonna deal with it. You know, and it's gonna be, you know, at that point, man, like the Lord gonna show who he's dealing with, who he's not dealing with that time. That's why we in this truth, man. That's why we're in the house of David. Because we know what the Lord is going to do. We're not looking at this thing as a slight. Like, you know, the 2/3 looking at like, y'all been saying that forever. Like, that ain't about to happen. That ain't going to happen. The white man is not that bad. Nah, he ain't, man. They look to do business, you know, and they about to get a rude awakening, man. You know, these elite devils about to collapse the system. And then the working class Edomites are going to be angry about the system collapsing, and they're going to take it out on the Jakes that they're living amongst. And that's how this thing about to go down, man. That's why I like the preset y'all pull right there. Because it's showing you it's going to be destruction coming. Like, it's not going to be no peace and candy. You know, the place Christianity Church got you in the mood of, you know, everything going to be all good. They're not getting you ready. It's going to be war out here in these streets. This is Ecclesiastes, aka Sirach, chapter 14 and 5. But this is back over what the Oxen said right here. They you know, got 2/3 Jake that believing that the white man's not that bad. All right, so this is Sirach chapter 14 and verse 5. It said, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good." And he said, "There is none worse than he that envy himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness." Right? And so right there we're talking about he that's evil to himself. If you got Esau, even so-called white man, when all hell breaks loose, we seen it time and time again down that with that .com crash, that stock market crash on that the real estate bubble, you know, back in 2008. What did they do? They lost their job, they lost their income, and they killed their whole damn family. How many times have you seen that? And so that's an example of him that's not doing good to himself. And so you got Jake, 2/3 Jake, Yasser Island, so-called Negroes like in the Native Americans, still out here running around believing all white people ain't that bad. They ain't that bad. But they'll kill their own goddamn family. They'll kill their own mama. Matter of fact, it was just a recent case where a little Edomite kid killed his dad a year ago, and then he moved from because he was here in Oklahoma. You know, Lord willing, I'll do a lesson on it. He was here in Oklahoma. He killed his dad a year ago, and then he moved all the way to South Carolina, and he turned around and killed his mom. So that right there to tell you how diabolical these devils really are. Okay, so that's why the scripture says, "If he that's evil to himself, to whom would he do good?" So what makes you think that he's gonna do good to you? If he's able to kill his own mama, his own family member, what makes you think he's gonna be good to you? So that's the warning we're giving you. Okay, so that's why the scripture tell you in Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thy enemy. Okay, these are your enemies. These are the ones that disregard the laws of the Heavenly Father, which his name is Yahweh. All right. So these are the people that you got to avoid at all costs, man. The booty man foreseeth the evil come. So if you see one of those damn Edomites, you know, they come in group, you got to be that booty man, man, and hide yourself. You know, hide yourself in the name of Yahweh. Yeah, this elaborate that on even more. How you know Esau's not good to his own self. These schemes that Esau, the elites are cooking up, you know, the bankers, like Esau gets involved in that too. They go to Esau too. They amongst us too. They eat GMO food. You know, they getting hit with these pesticides. You know, Esau, they got a class system. They think only the elite Edomites is worth, you know, the small houses is worth being saved. The rest of everybody else is going. You know, you poor white trash. So you get did like Jake. I do the same way. And see, that's why these Edomites, that's why the hurt is kicking in. Because the working class Edomites like, think I used to have privilege. Now you taking my privilege away, and you making me just like Jake. You know, now I'm angry, and I'm gonna take out my anger on Jake because they can't get to the banker Edomites. But that shows they're not good to their own kind, man. They're not looking out for the working class Edomites. That brings to that preacher right here. We bring this out all the time. Jeremiah chapter 49 and 10, and it said, "But I have made Esau barren,
and I uncover his secret place. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. And that's what we're going into. His seed is spoiled, meaning all of his lower class brethren down here, they're being spoiled by the same plague that they're putting out in the world. Which is, the spirit of Yahweh putting them up to it, but they the ones in the flesh, they're doing the evil work, and they're spoiling their own people.
They imagine they've been made bare because the working class Edomites getting exposed by what the elites is doing. Right? The elites is fumbling the bag so bad that it's exposing them as a race. All Edomites are majorly exposed, especially smallholders. That's why the smallholders are going crazy right now. 1948ers, they're going crazy. They're fully exposed right now because they done took our identity. Now we at the end, and now everybody's starting to find out, like, man, you're not. Everybody feeling crazy. They even believe him. Like, you told me you wasn't real in your name. You said you're Jew-ish. Ish mean like or pertaining to. And then you got a scripture which Jake is now using to cut them small hatters with. Revelation 2 and 9 and 3 and 9. Hey, cutting them, and everybody started looking to that like, hold up. This dude say that. And then you're an Ish person. So if the top elite of Edomites, Amalek, are being exposed, all of them are being exposed. From the top to the bottom. And with that exposure, they're going to use their gun or their sword to offset that. Because they're mad because now everybody looking at me like I'm the bad guy. Before, he used to be known as a good guy. He was the savior. He was pure. He was an image of God and Jesus. Now that image is getting cast down, and this devil mad at us about it. Why? Because the prophets be the ones that exposed it. The prophets and elders been doing this work. The prophets put the truth out. And so that's going to lead to that devil's anger. Like I said earlier, man, some lowly jakes with Bibles beat you in all your technology. You got all the resources, you got all the technology, you got all the military might, and you got beat by a jake with a Bible. The spiritual sword offset everything you need. And that hurt that devil's foot.
That's why we bring this out. Revelation 12 and 17. And it says, and the dragon was lost with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandment of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Hamashiach.
See right there, that shows, hey, that proves that back up basically what I said right there. That's why the devil's mad. Why? Because we keep the commandments. That the devil loses revenue with that. He loses his system. His nerves ain't working no more. We follow the commandments, which means we're following the Lamb. We're following Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, ain't following him no more. So certain brothers gonna drop certain habits that the devil's banking off of. We're gonna be separate, so he can't catch us up in this little, his little devices that he had for us to get caught up in. That ain't gonna work no more. We ain't gonna be where the 2/3 is at. We're gonna be holy, separate. Then he said, got the testimony. That's why we're gonna be saved, because we got the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Because that's what Yahweh Shai said you should have. You got the testimony of me. If you got the testimony of me, then that shows you are worthy to be put in the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, Esau can't do nothing with you. That's why the devil was mad. Like, what the hell? Who told them they're Hebrew Israelites? Who told them to follow the laws and commandments? They put Yahweh Shai to death, 1,000 years ago. They're mad now that their ghost, their word that he laid out, is now coming back. And then, like, the sheep is listening to him. So he had the sheep. Now the sheep is leaving him, and that's why Esau is mad. That's why he come down that great wrath. He persecute that woman, which goes with the nation of Israel. The 12 tribes, that's that woman. What's that? Jeremiah 62. I compared Israel to a commonly delicate woman. That's that woman. And because of that woman, what they tell you in the Bible, when a woman is getting taken advantage of, the holler out. Because when you woman holler out, big, around can hear it. That's in the law and get saved. So we hollering out through the scriptures, man, putting the prayers up. These video epistles, that's us hollering out. Like, man, the devil trying to, take my virginity. He trying to take, what's precious. And then, like, y'all just compared to that husband, man. He's compared to that man. That man heard his wife that he loved getting ravished. He's going to come down with great wrath.
Back you up. There's Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Ooh, that back up, see, they go line upon line, precept upon precept. See, you kept the word to page, that means you kept the precept, the commandments, the testimony. You know, you kept that. Because that's what that word of my page is the word. So as you got that, man, you got the words of life. You got the key to the kingdom. So with that, man, it's like having on a white, pure garment. You know, the Lord wants that. He's going to take that up. And, you know, Esau going to have a big penalty if he messing with, you know, those sheep. So Esau, that we got the one thing that's going to keep us safe through all this catastrophe, destruction. And Esau's mad that we got it. You know, that's why I said, behold, keep the hour. He said, keep it. So now the job is, yeah. So now the job is we got to keep the truth. You know, endure, keep the faith. And that's what's going to hold us down, man. And the devil right now, it's like he's shaking trees. He's trying to scare everybody. He got scare tactics.
Kind of like, you know, you ever pay attention to how a cat will climb up in a tree? And, you know, a lot of people don't know, like, when a cat climb up in a tree, they can't climb down. But, you know, the reason why they climb up in the tree is because they always run from a predator. And so when you saying shaking trees, the cat holding on tight. And he ain't coming down.
Yeah, you gotta get like a line to get up there and get him.
Yep.
You can't just shake the tree and get down. Yep. And then that cat gonna put his claws in there, hey, be rooted and grounded.
You know? And that goes to the next precept, which is broke down right here, Revelation 3:11. And he said, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. In verse 12, and he said, he that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon the name of my power, the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my name, my new name.
Ooh, that's big right there. A lot to unpack. What the Lord said right there, he said, we already got the crown. Wisdom and understanding, we got it already. The devil mad that we got it. That's why they're seeking to get rid of the First Amendment, which will lead to the fame of the word. They're like, man, these Negroes, them guys, what I tried to hide from them, you know, that leads to the wrath. They mad about that. You know, the Lord said, hey, behold, I'm coming quickly, make sure nobody take your crown. You know, so now all the scenarios Esau's doing is to scare people and to scare you out the truth. You know, so look for one of these camps to get persecuted, Yasserala. You know, IUIC, Sakari.
Hey, I think they're going to be first.
Yeah, IUSBK. Yeah, watch one of these camps to get jumped on.
First on the list.
Yeah, just to see if Esau can scare you out the truth. He wants you to take your fringes off. You know, he wants you to not say your how about your child no more. So one of these camps gonna get made an example out of, man. Esau got to mess him up.
What's that one that one body in Yahweh Shah, they denounced Yahweh Shah's name?
Yeah.
They already Esau already started with some of the camps. You know, because at one point they said one body Yahweh Shah, and now what they say, they call it one body now, and now they started calling on Jesus Christ.
And so what you gonna cry to vocab?
Right.
I told vocab that what'd you say? I was made to preach that doctrine. All he sounds indoctrinated that. I didn't want to preach that, you know. That's pleading to his master as he getting scared. But you know, Esau about to come with it. But hey, over us that drew to the ground, you know, the whole elect, we're not scared of this devil. The scriptures already told us the destruction that's gonna come out. He told us Esau gonna come down with great wrath.
And see, and that's what was that dude named Jephthah or whatever? That's what he went wrong at. Because you know, in the scripture was it said Matthew 10:34 when he said, fear not them which able to kill the body, or rather fear him that's able to kill the body and the soul. So he decided to fear Esau, even the so-called white man, and not fear Yahweh Shah. That's a big mistake. You know?
He's feeling that pressure. He was seeing that great wrath coming. And he heard Esau's military, man. You know, he already out the game. And he hung his hat on being one of the strongest Hebrew Israelites. He's like, I go to the hood.
Yeah.
GMS is weak and we tough and all that. You look up now, he up there crying. And why did that Jake do that? Because he see the destruction coming. He see Esau about to come down with great wrath. And what he do? He fainted. He got scared. He cast off everything he been taught. Blamed it on the other man, IUIC. Because they cut their IUIC offshoot. So I'm like, God damn, you got more scared to them. Basically put the point the finger at Nate. He indoctrinated me to say that. I didn't want to say that. I want to preach Christ and love everybody. I'm like, man, so look for that to happen more often as you move forward in prophecy, y'all, because a lot of stuff gonna happen. Then you got Jake going crazy. We ain't talk about that yet. Jake is bugging out. You got Jake unaliving their children. You know, Eve unaliving her children at a high clip. They wasn't so in the 80s and 90s. You know, you got Jake men unaliving their ex-wives or ex-girlfriends. Jake, they used to do that in the 80s and 90s. We used to go, we replace them. That's a Edomite thing to do. You know, follow your wife up to her job and set her on fire. Then the way they doing it, they ain't hitting them with guns and night. They setting them on fire. You know, pouring gasoline on the car and just boom. You know, you're hearing children die gruesome deaths. That shows it's bug out season right about now, man. That's that the love of many is waxing cold because iniquity is abound. You know, 80s and 90s, alphabet agenda was not legal. Now it is. And that's all in your face. Entertainment, media. That's iniquity abounding going everywhere. You know, they trying to get pedophilia legalized, bestiality legalized
on a much larger scale. Well, that's releasing murderers, and then they got the media glorifying them. They glorifying murder. That's how you know it's bad when you got what you do name. Why I didn't even know who he was. YSL Woody, and he on all of these talk podcasts, and they paying him, and the videos is getting going viral. Like why this dude's a known killer.
But it's kind of always been like, you think about that, you think about Jeffrey Dahmer,
Yeah,
Charles Manson.
Yeah.
That's how you know this place is wicked. Esau always, even in the hood, you know, a Jake that you get right, he get big respect. So it's really kind of always been like that. When I really think about it, that's why this place is, like you say, it's getting worse though. More worship for wickedness make more wickedness abound. The next Jake will say, "Oh, I don't want to be no studying, no nerd nigga. If little Tay Ray getting all that respect, I gotta go kill me one to get my respect." So now everybody's glorifying killing because that's what everybody gets respect for. Everybody want to be famous like Jeffrey Dahmer. Let me go kill and eat somebody. Let me go do what Charles Manson did. I want to be a celebrity too. Everybody wants to go viral. Good way to go viral. Like you said, now Jake is making it. Well, you made a good point out. Now Jake is making it where you murder somebody, you become famous. So what's that gonna do? Make it more widespread. I need to go knock me off one. So Jake might be walking about his own business. Another Jake, you know, with the ski mask on, run up, hi, on Facebook Live. Also, I'm trying to go viral.
When that Facebook Live, they basically trying to get their fans people on Facebook Live. These killers back in the day, they never did that. No, they never. They used to hide in the cut, and then they'll be, they had their fine about them. But when the cop would try to accuse them of it, be like, you ain't got no proof. But now they don't care whether you got proof or not. But I want the fortune, I want the fame. I want to be looked at as a killer. I want to be looked at as a murder.
They doing it themselves. They commit their own. Like for instance, remember how they went to Quick Trip, a lot of things, charged Quick Trip and filming it with their face. I'm like, how dumb can you be? You committed the crime, you showing your face, this to go viral. You know, this shows Jake ain't in his right mind. Jake is way left there. You doing this when Esau is looking to come at you with great wrath. And now you're putting like this like add fuel to the fire. You're showing like all Esau gotta do is pull it up. This is why I want to exterminate niggers. See how they did my Quick Trip? Right. See how they doing this? See how they kill people. And now they're trying to put on us. We're the violent ones. When Esau, you always been the violent. You know, this Jake is just ain't in their right mind. Jake done went crazy. This internet thing is like a double-edged sword. It exposed Esau, but also made Jake lose their goddamn mind. Because everybody want to be famous. Before you had to sign a contract and be on Esau's film, so you do that. Now you can just pull up your phone and film your own self doing some folly. Like you could say, folly is set great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. So if folly been a great dignity, it's spreading. And then you making a fool of yourself at the time that Esau is looking to knock off the children. Like Esau been trying to exterminate us for years and years and years. And at the point he's so frustrated, he said, I'm just coming with my best stuff, man. AI, pestilence, satellite weapons, chaos, false flag event. They're looking to demonize us like they did Ishmael doing 9/11. Like, that's how they're gonna look to do. And they already got it set up, they can pull up Black Lives Matter. Pull up that footage. See? Niggers are unruly. See? Niggers are acting like monkeys. You know, like Margaret Sanger said, see, niggers are weed. You got to weed them out. So all I need to do is get public opinion. But you know, the Karens is lining up. I want to exterminate. I want you to exterminate niggers and this and that. He's looking for a better world with no Israelites. Go ahead.
I got a point we was talking about before camp with the brothers and the Venezuelans in Chicago. You know, they're having a block party. Basically, with that footage, they could just show that the Jakes in America and the Jakes that they bringing in these violence, they all on the same accord. You know, it ain't no difference. So what we say about the Venezuelans, the narrative that they paint about them, they can put it on the Jakes. They like, look, they one and the same. There ain't no difference between the two.
Yeah. And that actually backs up. That actually backs up what Elder Apostle Muhammad was saying. He said a lot of third dates coming over here in America that we do.
Yeah.
Because you got some of them been fighting for Israelites. You know that.
They probably wicked as all out the woods. Yep. They come in here, they're gonna get caught up in this same good like a mouse trap. But it's like a mouse trap right now. They'll put cheese on the top, and they're gonna come to the public where we're gonna go, and they're gonna cut up in it too. But you know, Esau, you know, his little militia groups, he's gonna be, what type of American are you? Right. If you get to speaking some Spanish, it's gonna be, you know, she's not American. Esau only wants red-blooded Edomites, man. You know, that's what they want. They feel like America was only made for Edomites. Everybody else is like defiling his kingdom. And then Esau goes,
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was going to wait till you finish. But it's a thing going on now on social media where everybody is referring to these Edomites as European Americans, and they losing their mind because they categorizing them like everybody else is. And they cannot take that shit.
Which is true. They don't like it. You know?
That's the spirit of Cain right there. You know, when Cain said, this curse is more than I can bear.
And the vagabond.
Yeah, you like it as a vagabond, yeah.
European American. You know, we want to be 100. And it's so, and see, that's their pride showing up too. They feel like this is their country. Yep. They act like they done got amnesia, like you didn't come from Europe. They act like they indigenous to this land. That's their pride.
That's like that's like they determine that we're like 3/5 of a man. They're like, oh, you ain't a full American. You have this and then have that. But we all this, right? But now we calling them, now you're a European American. That means, yeah, we're putting them in the same category that they try to down us when they don't like that. They like, we full-blooded Americans. Yep.
That's their pride. They feel like this, he's so stuck in his American flag in this brown, he feel like this is his, it's mine, nobody else. You better conform to my way. I eat my pork Thanksgiving. That's why they got mad at Jake for kneeling on the flag. That pissed them off. Right? They feel like you're supposed to do what they say you do. They show Jake getting off that plantation. Like, how dare you kneel during my they mad now. They talking about boycott the NFL because now they do a black national anthem. They sing that. And they got Esau bad. I'm like, you mad about a black national anthem? Like, you still watching football? They trying to get the boycott the NFL. They want the NFL down. They want everything has to be what they say it is. You go deviate to anything else, they're multiculturalism. Esau really don't want that.
And that all just refers to prove that the laws here in America only benefit them. That's the whole issue. It only benefits them. But like when I mentioned earlier, that 3/5 of a human being, that goes into what that Isaiah 10:1, because it said, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. That's what it boils down to. That's all nothing but an unrighteous decree. You know, where you say kneeling and singing the national anthem, that goes against freedom of speech. You know, that's an unrighteous decree.
So they're hypocrite. Yep. So it's all about what they call white supremacy, Edomite supremacy, what Esau wants. As long as I run the show, it's all good. But if you try to get up here and put your hand on the wheel, no, I can't have that. Right? That's that pride.
Yeah, with the kneeling stuff, Kaepernick actually got that from a Marine. That's what they do whenever they have somebody die while they're playing the national anthem for their funeral. That's what they do. They kneel. All of them do to show respect for their fallen soldiers. Basically showing that, you know, that's how they feel when they get down. Is, you know, we're still with you, brother, through death, and they get on. They basically kneel during the national anthem. And so when Jake did it, because most Americans didn't even know that, because that was a private conversation between the Marine vet and Kaepernick. They didn't come out with that. They just showed Kaepernick just kneeling, and then they just added their narrative to it just to demonize him. They didn't even know the background of what he was doing until afterwards, but it was too late. They had to roll with the bullshit they had started.
So they're hypocrites.
Yeah, they're hypocrites.
And I heard they say that too, like Dylan deserves respect. So why you put respect about that? See, they go back to saying they want you to stand and put your right hand over your heart for the national flag, because that's what everybody's supposed to do. And so if you don't do what Esau say do, oh man, you gotta go. And they're gonna use that. That's in their little repertoire. They want to unalive us because we deal during the football game. There's a black national anthem. So Esau and they little, what they call that? They little Zoom calls, little private spaces.
Oh yeah.
They're talking about like we gotta neutralize Jake. They deal during the flag. They disrespect the flag. And really that's respect. Like I said, they don't even know what they're talking about. It shows that Esau really a dumb caveman. Like really that's to say Esau show how sensitive he is. A lot of the stuff should like fly over their heads. Like they should let it go. And not show how fragile they are.
Yeah, what you said, that remind me of, but that show you how they really are Esau. Because it goes back to when Esau came back from hunting and he served his first wife for one morsel of meat because he couldn't wait for the meal to get cooked. That just show you how man, that all of that right there, we telling you who Esau really is, how they act.
They can't take adversity.
Right.
And they show it like with Candace Owens and that little rabbi. If they were smart, I say even for the rabbi, the dude on the show, what's his name, Shapiro, some stuff like that. When she was getting on the Jews, he should have just let it go in order to stay hid. But him firing her started all this whole thing of her exposing them, and really they exposing themselves with that. Because I'm looking like Esau, you really smart. You would have let that go, because you know you faking it, right? But with you firing her and doing all the stuff to her, you're showing that what she's saying has a validity to it. It's making it valid. And it's making other Jakes look into it. I just brought up when we started camp, I watched the Eve breakdown what Candace Owens did, and her butt started coming to the light based on what they did. Like, I think that those aren't Jews, because Candace Owens said this. Right. So I'm like, you doing the work for us by showing you know how weak you is.
Hey, you can do
with the football stuff, with the Jewish stuff, like he is showing that then they trying to get rid of person in the right. We know why they get rid of the Bible. Right. And then when you do that Bible ban, they don't know when they do a Bible ban, they're gonna show the world that they are the devil. Because you're doing the devil's work at that point. So I'm just looking at E like everything, that's how we know Yahweh Shah's in control. Every move that Esau Edom is doing right now is backfired on them. Spectacularly. And that's why they keep shifting courses. Like, let's do this. No, that ain't working. Let's do this. No, that ain't working. Let's do this. And I'm looking like Esau, whatever you do, you're going to fulfill prophecies. They're trying to escape prophecy. They think they can beat Yahweh Shah. And Yahweh Shah showing like what he say in the scriptures, I catch the crafty and they own works, do some paraphrasing. And that's how Esau getting dig now. He in a net and he can't get out. And it's like the more he struggle and wiggle, the more he wrapping himself up in it. We just looking at this devil and we laughing. Like, man, y'all finished, man.
That's what Yahweh Shah said. His word would not come back void. And that's what he's doing. He thought Edom was being made bare. That precept is coming to life right now. You seeing it every day. He thought being made bare. He's been brought to the forefront. He's been brought to the light. He's been shown at what the Apostle Paul said, the son of prediction.
Nah, he just does the pig. And now he falling in and he mad because he falling in the pig. And we sat back laughing at him. And now he feel like a fool. You know, he feeling real low,
turning red.
Because it's a hard day. Remember, he said he was smart. He said, dumb monkey. But that was like, who the dummy now? Like, let's say, who the dummy now? Right. You know, it was Major Payne. When he see that dummy, it was a dummy grenade. And it was a real one. He's like, who the dummy now? And that's how we doing Esau. That's why he's so mad. Because it's like all his lies is coming done. Like, really, dude, you're the inferior one. I'm superior, you're inferior. But you put the narrative out that you superior, I'm inferior. Now we find out that's not so. And the devil, he getting mad about that. Yo, we find out your genes is recessive. Your non-melanated skin burns up in the sun. Your blonde hair, blue eyes is recessive. You know, one little Jake come in and pop a Edomite, that them genes is over with. Obliviated. You know? And then like he sometimes he might go into an E and the baby come out, you be like, I thought y'all was some Jakes. Like, damn, where your genetics go from? Like, even our women blot out your genetics, man, showing how recessive they are. You know? So, like that's why Esau is mad. It's gonna be chaos because the devil is gonna have a hissy fit. Which scripture said it's gonna be the order of it. He gonna come down with great wrath. System is totally in the trash can. You gotta destroy the old order to initiate a new order. So they're gonna break the old order, get a new order going with a bunch of chaos, war. It's gonna be about war. You all kind of little factions running around, gunning and shoot, battle for supremacy. But it's gonna be plus they lost their unity. Esau used to have unity. Remember, they all together on one accord. Whenever Esau want to do something, they can do it. Unity, bam, we doing it. Now Esau is like Jake. They don't have a unity no more. So now they're doing a bunch of bickering and fussing, unaliving each other. You got Edomite groups like not Edomite groups. They Democrats over there, they Republicans. They gonna fight. I say, Jake, get out the way, let's fight. They gonna be, I'm a Democrat, liberal. I'm Republican, conservative. What they call it, right wing, left wing? They gonna fight over that. You better not say you Democratic and there's a bunch of Republicans running around with their mega hat on. You better not come with no Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, nothing. They'll dust you off based on the shirt you wearing. You get beat up over that shirt you wearing. They over there having the Trump rally. You walk around some Harris 2024. I think, matter of fact, you had a video on the TikTok. I wanted to do a lesson on it, but they got rid of it. You remember that? It was a lesson you put on a TikTok where anybody went to a Trump rally and he was asking them questions about, basically why they do what they do. Remember, dude was like, my father's my great granddad was a Klan leader.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, you better get up out of here, boy. We Trump over here. And he decided to get up out of there. I'm like, dang, man. And that was Esau. That's why they deleted that.
They're tripping on each other.
Yeah, I was about to do a lesson on that. This video undeveloped. I'm like, oh. So we can see Jake messing each other up, but when I want to see Esau mess up with Esau, y'all get rid of it. Exactly. I was gonna talk about lesson that, but they got rid of it. So let me know that Esau's trying to cover up all his dirt. Cause that was an Edomite, man. He scared that Edomite. They was about to bang. He told him, hey man, you don't belong here. And he let it be known like Trump's rallies is based in KKK roots. The dude said my grandfather was a Klansman. And he basically said, like, he's like saying, we about to smash on people. If you ain't in that spirit, we'll smash on you. And you about to turn up on Esau. So the Edomites about to fight first. That's gonna be the first class gonna be Edomites fight.
Now they got to root out so much more prevalent because what Trump say, he ran his whole campaign on make America great again. Now you know. Now you understand what he meant by make America great again. It should be no excuse on why what they meant by it. What they wanted to do, they want to go back to the old days where they was hanging niggas in the tree, creating them sundown towns. That's what they meant by make America great again.
Hey, one of the things that's going on now, to back up what we're saying that is true, is with Caitlin Clark. She just gave one of Taylor Swift's pictures a thumbs up, but because Taylor Swift is back in Harris, all these Edomites that was on her side as their fans, basically because she was doing good in a black dominated sport, the WNBA, they was all just basically on her, supporting her because of the fact that, on the racist side that she's white. It was never because she was a good basketball player, because now they all dropping her like a hot potato because of the fact that she kind of showed that, I'm not, like you were saying, I'm not a conservative and all this, that, and the other.
They thought she was MAGA.
Yeah, they thought she was a MAGA.
Yeah, that's why they backed her. So when it showed, which she kind of got like Cardi Herb. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say she's MAGA. She didn't like the post.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
They dropping her.
Yeah, like a bad hand. Like I said, shit was all about MAGA. As I said, the Edomites gonna fight first. They say they gotta purge out the defectives of their kind. So if you ain't in a MAGA spirit, if you ain't in that Edomite, we gotta take out Jake's spirit. What they call him? If you been a nigga lover,
yeah,
you gotta be took it out first. So the Edomites gonna feel the brunt of their own wrath first. Go ahead,
Hey, what you go back to what you're saying? We're gonna see that a lot right after the election if Kamala win, because these Edomites in their own household gonna be mad as hell at their own wife because they gonna think that you like these niggas, but their wife really is only supporting Kamala because she's another woman, you know. And they gonna be like, you voted for what? You know, she looking too happy. You know how they show after they win and they all jumping around. Esau gonna see his wife over there sneaking a grin and be like, bitch, did you vote for this whole you out?
He gonna walk in that room to that gun case.
Yeah.
Don't let her walk in with a Harris on shirt after the election that happened. It's over. Like you said, that's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah.
See that? Brothers, like scripture say, one brother might be a Trump supporter, one brother might be a Kamala Harris. He ain't even this so much Kamala Harris. It might just be a Democratic, that party. He supports that party.
Yeah.
So if they might fight over that. You're gonna see sisters being divided. And really, that's the spirit of Yahushua. He said it's going to be division. And they're divided over politics. Because, as Jason, we really don't take politics serious. We don't give a damn. It's whatever. She going to be fucked up whether whoever in office. They don't give a damn. They more worried about weed, some box, and what the game coming on. What the Jordans coming out. Right. But Esau take politics seriously. Like, they fight and dog politics. So, if I'm over on Trump, and Trump lose, and you come in talking about some Harris or Democrat this or whatever, hey, they gonna lock horns over that, man. Esau dude might go get that dirty Harry,
If you don't match his energy.
Yeah,
you ain't mad to nothing. You all acting like you fake with it. You mad? You got that fake bag because Trump lose, but one of us can see through that shit. One of us gonna be like, oh, you voted for Harris, didn't you?
Yeah. Like what y'all saying is so true. Just a quick tell you about John. He worked kind of right next to him. And he's a super Trump supporter. And guess what his wife is? Goddamn kid. Yeah. And he told me all the time he get in arguments over that. He said, if it's so bad, I got to go outside and drink me a beer because I don't want to hear that Harris shit. So he voiced his frustration to me. And I'm like, I'm looking at this devil. Because I'm looking like Harris might win. So you tell me your wife pissed you off so bad that you can't get in the house without drink a beer. So what happens when Harris wins and Trump loses? Are you gonna off your wife?
More than likely. What y'all said, the house divided against
and he's a super Trump supporter. Like he type of dude like politics affects his mood. I can tell, like I read an article, something going on with Trump, and like I watch him how he work, I'm like, oh yeah, he mad about the Trump situation. Or he mad because he said his wife said this about Kamala Harris. And and then look crack that too, because he be over there red in the mug. You tell Esau mad, they be red. I'm just like, God damn, he devil over there red in the motherfucker. I'm like, hey man, your wife said something about Harris, man, you goddamn it, yeah. And she, yeah. And this nigga, we all gonna be broke. My wife is so fucking stupid. I love her, but she's fucking stupid. He just going off. I be like, get away, he be spit mad. I'm like, oh yeah, he's about to go down over the minute. Bombing at the mouth, man. I'm like, God damn, man. I'm like, and I be looking at these, I'm like, y'all really think Trump gonna save some shit? Y'all really believe that? Because in his mind, he say that if Harris becomes president, we all gonna be broke. Which gonna be, it don't matter who we gonna be broke. Whether it be Trump or Kamala Harris. But his wife is a Kamala Harris fan. And I tell you, his wife got a lot of sway in the household. Because he said she's the breadwinner. And he just upset, angry.
And you can tell Trump just lied about that because when they issue that market of beast system, everybody gonna be broke, regardless.
So you gotta go get a chip and get back in the system. Yeah. Get the money up.
Can I make a point? It kind of go on what we're saying. I just wanted to put this out there that at the I think it's later on this month at the BRICS Summit, they're gonna bring in 159 countries that's gonna go onto their pay system. Out of 195, yeah. So basically, it's a wrap for the dollar, man. 159 countries out of 195 on the earth is going to go from the SWIFT paying system, which is the West America and the dollar, to the BRICS. I forgot what they call it, the yuan or something. The BRICS yuan or something pay system. Yeah. They're gonna all adopt it at the end of this month.
It's open. That's the crash rate. Yeah,
by election.
They said if that happened, they might the election. They're gonna go crazy. I said, we ain't talking about that. The dollar collapse. Those calls made the chaos. And he said he used to have it cash. You say, like, you see on the news, I can say dollar class coming, so people like, yeah, whatever. You know, next phase. But somebody that's like depending on that, like people have a heart attack when they see that.
You know,
Dollar class, especially a rich motherfucker.
oh yeah, the ones that got like 50,000, 100,000 in bank off.
Yeah, look at that ugly shit right there. Boy.
Everybody got a 5-year plan. They gonna lose their mind when the dollar collapse.
Yeah, that's it, though. I got $2 million in the bank.
401k is done.
You really gotta be, hopefully. Imagine you in the house with 2 cars. You know, a nigga take like 2 you got 10,000 in cash, and then they show on the news it's paper. You know, Keisha might get it then. You know, somebody in the house might say, son, they might get waxed on that, man. There's gonna be chaos on that. Stores gonna get looted. And a lot of J's they gonna go into this new the B system. They gonna just say, cash no good. I'm just kicking in the door. I'm just taking everything.
You know, a lot
of them go crazy.
They gonna get knocked off too, because you really think about a lot of them Eve, they mainly been divorcing their man just to get the money. Now imagine, and they always get with their man because they got money.
Exactly.
Woo, hey.
And that's gonna be Eve might just be mind blown at that point, because her whole motivation is money.
Right.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna be in a panic, and then when the chip come out, you're gonna run right to that.
Hey, on the Project 2025, when they show everything that's gonna change, the first line is say that they're gonna ban the no-fault divorces. All women, not just Eve, the Cheetamites too. They do not want to hear that shit, because they can no longer go down and just file for divorce because they feel like it. You got to have some charges to bring up against this man on why you want to get out that marriage. So they stuck. So all of the ones that just married for the money, that shit is about to dry up because of the fact that you can't get out of no marriage just because you feel like it.
You know, that's gonna take the institution of marriage away.
Yeah.
That's usually women's motivation of marriage. I know they best with dudes at home, and they chase the bag. Nobody chases the bag more than a woman do. That's their whole motivation. I'm looking like when the dollar crash, what's it gonna do to a woman's psyche after that? She's just gonna be. That's her whole motivation of life. It's money.
And that's gonna be stress in the household, because if a woman like this content right now, because homeboy got the bag, she putting up with all this bullshit, just sweeping it up under the rug. Once she realized, oh, your bag ain't shit now, she gonna immediately flip out on dude in the house. That's just gonna cause nothing but drama.
Demons might pop up.
Yeah.
She might unalive his head.
Yeah. I got a pistol too. Yeah.
To get the money, you can't tell me that's more about the plan. You got business people, got they, homes for their businesses. You can't tell me the money no good. I spent 20 years. I don't like think about people that been saving that money.
I was about to say that under the mattress.
Hey, eat Roman noodles, suffering. It's not money enough to buy whatever house they want, whatever car they want, and all of a sudden, Esau saying the money no good. They done gave them 10 years of their life to stack this bread up. Now you got people that be like, dang, they're killing themselves arguing for money. And then you mean to tell me all this suffering, all this pain, you to tell me it's no good? You don't want to be next to that person.
No.
Especially if they got a gun. You don't want to be next to that person. They're kind of like, man, as we say, that's going to lead to mass hysteria, mass chaos. Just that event alone.
That right there is what feeds a lot of these Edomites' pride, is the fact that they got that money, and that's their security blanket. Once they realize they ain't shit, they gonna be going off.
Man, so you don't want to be no more in public when you hear that news.
No, sure.
I hear and leave. Yeah, they're gonna cause mad chaos. You imagine you feel like a Walmart. Are you somewhere business and they get the breaking news?
Somewhere at a bar.
Yeah, you get that breaking news. Hey, man, you better quietly get to your car and get to the house, because it's gonna be instant fights.
It's a good thing that they said that news is usually broke on a Friday, so that you can't really do nothing as far as going to the bank and shit. Yeah. So it's a good thing that it's gonna be on a Friday, because, like you're saying, it's gonna be a good thing to stay to yourself for like a couple of days. To these Edomites, get that rage out their system one way or another.
You at the job and it's run breaking news, dollar crash. People like, what the fuck am I working for? Yeah, exactly. Boss might get the business, co-workers.
Hey, the one place where it shows that what we're talking about in the Bible is when Esau didn't get the blessing. And he said straight out, oh, now I don't got shit going. After I bury my father, I'm gonna kill Jacob, basically, right? And Rebecca's like, no, Jacob, you gotta go somewhere until he get that out of his system. And that's basically what we're talking about. When this motherfucker realizes he ain't shit, and he in the playing field has leveled, oh, his first thing is gonna be, let's go kill Jacob.
That's a good knowledge. We said my father's days of morning.
Yeah.
My father's days, say my brother Jacob.
Hey, you about to get that.
Yeah, that's the Genesis, the 14th chapter.
Yeah, you about to get that. Like I said, that's exactly what's gonna happen. As soon as that dollar crash, man, they gonna take Jake out. They're like, oh no, we on the same level playing field. They're gonna blame Jake. There ain't anybody gonna get the business, man. Because Esau, that's his whole motivation. The women is the money. So when the dollar crash, like I said, that can happen real soon. You say the end of the month?
Yeah, so right, I can't remember the date, but the BRIC Summit is at the end of this month.
If the dollar crash before the election, they're not going to have the election. It's going to be too much chaos.
Yeah.
They had to come with a different system real quick, back out real quick. So, to smooth out all the hurt.
They already doing it because the gas prices, I don't know about the rest of the United States, but in here, that shit is like $2.79. Where I live at, that shit, they already trying to make it look like the economy is doing better, but that shit is nothing but icing that they can just wipe off right quick. That shit is just fake. Yeah. Yeah, make it look like everything good. That shit gonna be $3.50 out there.
Come ass out there. Make sure we still got our mojo for it. But they dollar crash, that's something we gotta hit them. That's gonna cause mad chaos on a high level. Something I like how the script said, that's gonna be something we never seen before. Here in Babylon the Great. You're gonna see people throwing their money out like Venezuela, out in the streets. And these Babylonians, man, everything in Babylon is built on money, capitalism. Money, money, money. That's the whole motivation. Money, money, money. If the money's no good, man, you really need to be around some hope elect. You don't want to be around no 2/3 spirit. You don't know how the demons gonna react on that. I'm gonna put my whole hope. They God is money. You tell me my God don't exist no more. The demons gonna be off the chain at that point. Little kids is on the plate. Little kid not crying too much.
There's Genesis 27 and 41 when we read it.
Oh yeah, you got it right now.
Okay, hold on.
I had it pulled up, yeah. I got the precept for that too.
Okay, this is Genesis 27 and 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Days of hand. That's what happened. That's what it's going to take. Esau is about to get in that same mode as his forefather. First, he's about to do the same thing. These days for now is the system about to die. Babylon the Great. This country is about to die. Like we look at it now, the country's on this deathbed right now. Babylon the Great is on the deathbed with a mask on. They talking about pulling the cord on this sucker right now. So they pull the cord. Esau about to seek out Jake, just like that scripture say, man. Because it's already in them to do it anyway. They just been being nice because we got society, you got the money going. They want to be civilized. Once that cord get pulled and Babylon the Great is destroyed, like everybody knows, there's no more America. Then Esau gonna say, you know what? I always wanted to hang a Jake. Now I'm gonna carry it out.
Precept to that scripture, Genesis 27 and 41, because it's Obadiah 1 and 10. It said, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame thou covered, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Man, so this is the end of Esau, man. He jumped on the church of Israel. Right now, Jake, majority we in our right spirit, we being peaceful. We just trying to make it, man. We at the bottom of the system, trying to make $1.15. Jake scraping by. And then really, to lead to the anger, we starting to because we've been dealing with adversity so long, Jake really doing good. We done adjusted. We done adapted. We're adaptive people. So Jake's starting to get a hold of the system while Esau is falling through. And then, we in this picture, man, as soon as the system is no more, they're going to seek to,
take Jake's life because we got the blessing. You can see the blessing, man. We still making it. We gon' make it. We just need Esau to get out the way. We've been done made this place a paradise. We got Esau in the midst like a cancer, and he ruined everything. Esau sentiment like that toxic woman in a relationship. God, you can't build nothing. Every time you try to get something good, here come this dang up with her mouth. Right. And get the hollering, get the laws on her side. And it's like you never make it. It's like dragging a dead horse. You know, it's real hard. And the minute you buy a new car, you come and smash it up, slash the tires, shit like that. Rip the plugs out, cost you more money, right. Set you back on your bills. Fuss why you ain't got no money. Then somehow way the Lord bless you. You work, get some more money, you back up, you get a newer car. You come out, do it again. And it's like I noticed when you a strong man in a relationship and you are doing it again, they'll wear out before you do. I noticed it. Eva get tired before you do. She'll fuss and lose her voice. You know, that's where Esau at. Esau done did all this stuff to us. Now he at the point where he's tired. Like, damn, I done threw out age, I done threw out abortion, I done threw out gang violence, I done threw out redlining, I done threw out drugs. Education. Yeah, I done threw all this stuff out to get rid of these people, and that just, they still here, man. God dang. He was thriving. Yeah, so he like, I'm exhausted, man. I'm tired. I'm worn out doing all this wicked stuff. And it's like he in the spirit of Pharaoh. The more I press Jake, the more he thrives. The more mighty he is. Like, God damn. Like, and like, you don't realize, man, we got the blessing. That's why the forefather Esau was so mad at Jacob, because he knew how powerful that blessing was. He said, man, I'm about to go kill Jacob, man. He got the birthright. Because he knew his blessing comes with expiration date. Birthright, birth means continually. It's forever. We won right then and there. Esau knew that right then and there. That's why he wanted to kill Jacob. Like, he got the better blessing. Yeah, I got the sword. Yeah, I'm gonna get the earth, but mine's temporary. And now he's seeing the temporariness of it. Through his offspring is seeing that. Their stuff is coming to an end. Our stuff is still kicking, flourishing. It's the birthright. You know, we got children know the names of Yahweh Shah. You know, getting ready for the kingdom. And then this devil looking at this system that was supposed to be so great, Babylon the Great, and it's looking real pitiful right now. Like a dang meth addict.
Hey, homeboy had something slick to say. His girl had to talk him out of. Don't do that shit. Well, yeah, turned around and shit. She was like, don't start that shit now. It's horrible. Yeah.
Like,
he was cut. Whatever you heard, he got cut. He motherfucking swooped around. She was like, don't start that shit.
We got the fire going right now. Yeah, right. Like they gonna stop saying something like, nah, I'm gonna go. Knowing they ain't got no excuse to even fucking be the way they is now. Yeah, like one of my coworkers always say, man, Esau is a cold shower away from getting a job. All they gotta do is fill out the damn application and be all right. They motherfuckers walk around being bummed.
They motherfuckers was cut, man. I was laughing at them.
I probably seen that too.
Like, yeah.
Say so, like, yeah. You don't get it, man.
Yeah.
I'm saying you about the devil.
If his girl wasn't with him, he would have fell into that trap. She had to talk him out of, and she was like, "Don't start that. Let's go."
The man got one saying, it's over with, man.
He was in his feelings.
It's over with. The devil is hurt, man. He want to do something. He had a gun. He did something. It's a jail with a gun. I got something.
Yeah, that bike wasn't gonna help his case.
Yeah, that's all you gonna get, man. We patiently waiting on, we looking to avoid the disruption. Something might happen before election. Something might happen at election. Nonetheless, chaos is going to rain out. We got to stick to our faith in order to make it through that. You know, we got to endure to the end. Just because the chaos done erupt don't mean we at the end yet. We got to make it through that chaos. That's what we really going to be tested. That's what we're going to be tried. Y'all sure going to see what we made of. Right now, we are everybody's in Babylon the Great. Everything's still going. When the system break, that's y'all sure going to say, okay, I'm going to sit back and see what you do now. Let's see now. Especially that devil going to make it sound good, man. He's like, hey, man, I got a 15-minute city. There's food in there. There's clean water. You know, it's safety. You know, you go back to normal. You're going to have that chip. You know, he's going to probably have a syringe in his hand. That's all you got to do. That's what the prophet
Be a
warned
good
you right
father.
there. When he said, whenever they try to take the shit back to normal, that's when you should expect the case. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them after fell upon a woman and child. So, that's why we always tell you stay on your watch, man. When you see certain shit like that, that's when you know shit's not to hit the bank.
Yeah, it's not getting bad. That's what we want, man. Got to put you in a bad position in order to, take the new order. The new order's gonna be that microchip gonna go out, man, mandatory, and they gonna force it by crashing the dollar and putting you in a digital system where you be surveillance. Like Brady, pretty much you gonna merge you with his artificial intelligence. What Esau looking to do? Gonna merge you in the system and have you on that system, and that's gonna be a badge of dishonor. That device in your body proves that you don't trust in your how about your shot. So ain't no ifs and buts about it. Your shot. So if you got that microchip in your body, it's a badge of dishonor. He might just lighten your butt up right then and there. Or might just have a bunch of people, crazy run up and just trade you pieces. Because you showed you ain't got the faith. A lot of people, especially women, I believe I got the faith. They got their head wrapped. But I'm like, man, let some destruction happen. They gonna be, man, I gotta get that microchip. I gotta feed my family. Justify real quick.
That's that precept to rock to and fire, where he said, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable man in the furnace of that virtue."
God,
and that's what God is gonna do. He's gonna bring around the whole world that furnace of that virtue. He's compared to that fire. All right. And so you can't handle that. What did they say? They said you can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen. And that's basically that's what's gonna go run prevalent to everybody in the whole world, especially those who say they are of Yahshua. So they gonna be made they gonna get made better. They gonna see we're gonna see eventually, as the scripture said, then shall they be known who are my chosen. That's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see who the chosen are. Because they're gonna still call on you how about y'all no matter what.
you gave me a good closing precept, man. Ain't more precepts. I'm gonna end off this right here based on what you just said right there. That was the problem. More precept.
The only thing I was just thinking of was 2nd Ezra 69 said Esau is the end of the world.
I was just thinking that too.
But that's basically what it boils down to. Esau know he's getting ready to lose his kingdom, and so he know that we got next. That's why he's trying to take as many of us as possible, right? And so once Esau's world ends, Jacob's world is gonna be the beginning, and he's gonna be the new government body, which is gonna report the will of the Heavenly Father, which is the law and statute commandments.
That Esau won't take his ball and go home.
Right.
That's what compels us to go forward. We look past Esau kid. Like we know what we got coming is much better. So that's gonna give us the strength to make it through all this destruction. Cause just like a woman in childbirth, as we read earlier,
man, that's the kingdom. Because when we go into that analogy of the childbirth, what we're gonna see, we're gonna expect the chaos, we're gonna expect bloodshed and all of that. But that child that's coming out is Yahweh Shah coming out. That's what they represent. They represent the new world, the new Jerusalem. That's what they represent. The birth, the end of Esau's kingdom, and the new world is getting ready to come. That's why when you go into that prayer, it said, "Now will be done on earth as it is in heaven."
Then look at it too. When that child is born, everybody in the room be happy.
Right.
Once the baby's here, everybody's holding the baby. Right. Then it's a bunch of happiness.
Right.
After you just went through a bunch of pain. I know even women be happy once they see the baby.
Right.
They just went through, got cut up, split up, bleed. Incisions over her neck. And once that baby come, they be, everybody passing the baby around, happy.
Tears and all that.
Especially hear the baby cry.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's like that. So we in that mindset that we got something better coming. We got to go through the hard part. But once the baby get here, like you said, good analogy, John. Once the baby get here, then it's, relief, rest.
That's what we were talking about in Revelation 12 chapter, because it says Esau was mad at the woman because he brought forth the man-child. That's that man-child of Yahweh Shah. We're ushering in Yahweh Shah to come back and save us from this wicked society, man.
Everybody's going to be happy when they get here. Right. The heathens ain't, but Esau ain't going to be happy. Everybody else will be. Especially Yahshua. That's what we need. I'm going to end off this right here. You kind of like brought it to my spirit. Broke that down. This is Romans 11:7. It says, "What then Israel have not attained, They were seeking for it. But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So we obtained the kingdom of heaven. We know what's coming, so that's gonna give us the strength to carry through to chaos, because we're not blind to what's going on. If you're blind to what's going on, the chaos and shit, I don't, man, you're gonna be this like a chicken with your head cut off. Because you don't know what's coming. You don't know what to do. You got no instructions. You know what's next. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to pray. You ain't even figured out why you're here. You know, but the scripture said that the election have obtained it, man. We obtained the report. We know what to do. You know, we're gonna be looking to hide ourselves when the chaos is going down. That's what the Lord commanded us to do.
We don't know. We don't know the time to look for. You know, like what to look for when we know that Yahweh God can come back. According to what the Act the first chapter, where he said, when Yahweh Shah first got lifted up, and the angel came to him and he said, "You man of Galilee, why gave you up?" He said, "The same way that he left, it's gonna be the same way we come back." So those are the times to look for when we usher in the kingdom of heaven.
So we got the wisdom, not understanding. We've obtained it, and that's like the should have brought that data Isaiah 33. What's that? 33 and 6. Wisdom, knowledge should be the stability of our times.
Yeah.
Paraphrasing. So we're gonna be stable. These people are not gonna be stable during these times, man. The chaos is going to affect them greatly in the spirit and make them do a very bad decision based out of fear. We're not gonna have that fear because we know what's going on. You know, we know the ticket, we know the deal. You know, we already, making our provisions in heaven. So we're not gonna fall for Esau's devices because we know his plans. The chaos is part of the plan. We know the plan, we know the report. These people don't. So that's why they're gonna fall for the deceit. You know, that's what I said, if it was possible, even the whole elect could be, fooled. You know, loose paraphrase, but we're not gonna fall for it. Why? Because we got the report. You know, we ate this word, we digested it, and it's the Lord willing to carry us through. And we try to tell other Jakes, to get the word, and they reject it, and that's why they're not gonna make it, man. You need the outside to make it through this. You need that wisdom, not understanding. Without it, you're not gonna make it through this. Other than that, how good your survival skills is, how good a prepper you are, this stuff gonna come in like a flood. The Bible described this chaos like a flood, like a tsunami. It ain't nothing. I don't give a damn what you got, man. Nothing prepare for that.
Can't prepare for that.
Exactly.
Can't prepare for that. The only way you can prepare for that is calling on you. How about you outside? That's the point. You're the only one gonna take you out of it. Just like in the time of Noah. They had all the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Even when that great flood came, only 8 people were saved because of you. How about you outside?
Yep. Wisdom, not understanding. He listened to the Lord to make their ark, and the wave came, and the boat rose up, with the height of the wave. Everybody else got drowned out. And listen, the rain was foreign. They didn't believe in rain. It never rained then. Like, man, Noah is crazy. I'm like, man, if somebody building something, you hear that nail hitting that wood. After a while, I asked, like, man, I think you know something. I'd have done that, man. Can I put a board up? They said that's why we labor in the truth, man. We put in the work. We know it's about to come. We know it's going to rain. We believe. That's their faith. Them people see they didn't have no faith. So that being said, I'm going to put up. That being said, edifying, when you start praying, you're too.
Yeah, by Hashem. You have a shot by Hashem.
Warm y'all surrounded, baby. Hey, Shalom to the Aqua from the comment board. Hey, stay locked in. We almost up out of here, baby.